Hi, this is Jason with Royal Pools and Spas, and today we're going to talk about water testing at your home. So if you don't have an opportunity to bring your sample water into our stores, I want to make sure that you know the proper way to do this at home. The improper way, taking a dipstick, putting it right into the water, and then trying to read it. Why is that bad? Why doesn't that work? Well, because the circulation, the flow of water, what's on the top, isn't necessarily reflective of what's happening inside the water, because the sun is actively burning out chlorine from the top to the bottom of the pool. You want to make sure that you're actually getting a test from where the depth of the water makes the most sense. So take your water bottle. You're going to go elbow deep inside the pool. Turn it upside down, elbow deep, and you'll see the bubbles come up. From there, you are gathering water from the area of the pool that you should be. Bring it up. You can dump that little bit off the top there. Cap it off. Bring it to us. If that's not an option for you, now we have a nice sample of water from that area. We take our test strips. And we're testing for things like alkalinity, pH, chlorine, bromine, calcium hardness, CYA when we do these types of dip testing sticks here. Remember, when we read this, these test strips are only good for the first 15 seconds. So it's important that we get a good idea of what it is that we're looking for. So we have our bottle of water, we have our dipstick, dunk it in there, we have our colors. Now you're on the clock. You compare those colors to what you see on the test strip. We just filled this pool, so our numbers aren't quite there yet. But this will give me a really good idea of what I do need to be adding into the water to make sure that it's nice and crystal clear and safe for us for this year. Great. After reading our strip, it looks like we need to add some calcium as well as chlorine into the water. Do keep in mind when you are adding these chemicals into the pool, it's best to err on the side of caution. Go a little bit less initially, and then double test, see where you're at. If you need to add more, that's fine. Sometimes with certain chemicals like calcium, if you overshoot where you need to be, taking it out of the water is a lot more difficult than adding it in. So err on the side of safety and caution when you're adding chemicals into the water. If you're struggling to read your test strips, just grab a sample, bring it on by the store. We'd be happy to check them out. Actually, a great method is after you dip that test strip, take a picture of it and then bring it to us. So then we can help you understand on your own how to read those little colors a little bit easier. All right, so then you don't always have to come visit me, even though I always love to see you. All right, looking forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching our video today, and have a great swim day.